Knights, what I am about to tell you is shared in utmost confidence, and all of this information is extremely classified. The isolationist Morzebians are getting involved in intergalactic wars that the Sarrak are sharing their fiercely guarded Harmonite gem tech with other technicians than members of their own faction. The express purpose of Operation Waltz is to put a stop to this. All of you are to escort transports carrying these world piercers to Morzebe, ensuring they can arrive at their intended destination and bore into the target location. Elm Squadron, your mission is to scan the engineering labs to determine the nature of this new weapon and discern if there are any weaknesses. Making final approach. Engineering, make final checks on the world piercer. Elm Squadron, attach for final repairs and shield recharge. This is our last chance to prepare for the assault on Morzebe.
Milo, I don't want you hesitating.
I'll do as I'm ordered, Elm Leader.
Can I comms in privately?
That would all be possible.
So Milo, Jason's lost his marbles.
I don't know about that.
And what I will say is this
That's pretty good.
I'll hit a button and open one-on-one comms. Elm 4.
Jason's lost his mind.
Do you copy?
I hear you, Varys.
Do you lack faith in your commanding officer?
Oh shit.
There's one thing I don't lack, Varys. It's faith.
Your concern for the enemy is disturbing. I understand that you do not wish to end lives, but it is our honored duty to return our enemies to the oneness of the harmony. Is it not?
It's our honored duty to protect the innocent. That's why we're fighting, Varys.
And to do so will require killing.
I won't let you down, Varys, I promise.
I don't believe you will. Elm 3 over and out.
I would basically wait for the
I started
repairs.
applauding.
and you start to boost forward towards the planet of Morzebe, unless there's anything else that you wish to accomplish.
We will sunder their defenses, sir.
And you don't see them at first, but you do see the blasts as all of a sudden lasers start to fly from these orbital defenses. These are designed to prevent the exact kind of assault that you are all performing, and you can see those lasers are getting closer and closer. They've spotted you. It's now or never. Ren, you spy one of the orbital defenses floating in low orbit above the green toxic surface of Morzebe, and you're able to jet off towards it, breaking from this initial formation, knowing that it needs to be destroyed or the Star of Ruthin will never be able to deploy.
Time to take these things down.
Initiating shield breaker! And I hit the button, and I'll sort of like jet and boost back a little bit, and like get upright, and the missile pods on my shoulders will all sort of open up. And it will be a swarm of these small little missiles that kind of shoot from my shoulders, and they all kind of travel together.
You realize that these are numerous. There's an array of these orbital defenses all across the planet. As tight in as you've been able to reach this point, you're able to destroy this one particular laser battery and start to open up the hole that's going to be necessary.
Commander, this is Elm Leader. The Star of Uthin is clear for advancement. You are to go. Over.
Lane looks clear. We're on our way. You and it pauses for a moment, and then there's a moment where you hear the captain come back on to comms. Sir. And then you feel, you don't even have to look at your controls, you know that they are just behind you, starting to rocket into this vulnerability, this hole that you poked into the defenses of Morzebe.
Elm Squadron, well done. Keep your heads up and let's move forward.
Roger that, Elm Leader.
A blaring horn erupts from the Star of Uthin as its cargo doors open and an enormous wonder of technology emerges. The World Piercer. It looks like a cross between a Cavalon 8-pointed star, a lance, and an orbital cannon. Damn. Propelled by its jets built into its construction, the World Piercer takes position in orbit, its lance cannon pointed precisely at the coordinates dictated by the mission brief. From your altitude, your zoomed-in displays see what looks like an unpopulated wasteland covered in radioactive haze. His voice crackles in through your cockpits as you hear the Crockett. World Piercer 3 ready to deploy. Dr. Crescent sends his regards. Firing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Suddenly, as a flash of blinding golden light consumes your vision, you hear a whirring, a crackle, and a cacophonous burst as an enormous beam rockets towards the surface of Morzebe like an enormous lance of colossal scale. It crashes into the planet, sending cracks along the irradiated Earth and boring into the world. All you can hear is the impossibly loud weapon as it pushes deeper and deeper into the world, disintegrating crust, metal, stone, concrete, as it breaks into the Oculok civilization below. Captain Crockett radios you one last time as the starship disappears. Good luck, Elm Squadron! For the Empress!
Thank you, Commander. For the Empress!
For the Empress.
For the Empress.
Elm Squadron, advance!
You thrust forward, turning the sky to green fire as you enter the atmosphere of Morzebe. Huge plumes of toxic haze fill your viewport as you rocket downward to the enormous hole that has been pierced into the world. The hole gets larger in your sights as you see the now enormous forms of mutated creatures shambling on the surface, falling in with screams as a waterfall of irradiated waste, ooze, and gas pour into the subterranean civilization below you, until you finally enter a city below. It is extremely Spartan and industrial, with efficiently designed dormitories built along cavern walls and streets and rails throughout. But you have entered in a relatively undefended residential district. However, you see that the World Piercer shot far deeper than to enter just this chamber. The huge hole now goes deeper into the world, and you see huge pools of bubbling acid and shapes moving within underneath you. There's not time to dwell on that. It's time to complete your mission.
The World Piercer went too deep. I don't know if we hit the right target. This is like a neighborhood.
Elm 4, steel yourself. We have to keep moving. We have the coordinates of the lab. We aren't in charge of how deep the World Piercer has bored. We have to keep moving.
I'll follow you, Elm Leader.
We must stay focused on the mission. Destroy what defenses we can, so we can escape as needed.
Be careful of collateral damage.
Milo, they built this facility next to a residential district. What happens next isn't on you. It's on them.
Literal tanks are beginning to roll down the streets as you race by. Some of them are too slow to catch up, but you know that the entire city is very aware of your presence.
Elm Squadron, the acid pools below are erupting. Watch your feet.
Understood, Elm 3. Elm 4. Elm 4, do you copy? Elm 4!
Milo, what are you doing?
I'm coming. Please minimize collateral damage. Do the best as you can.
I'm gonna radio over to the whole squad. Milo, listen to me. I understand that this is difficult. I need you to hear me. We have a moment. Just a moment. Ren was able to seal the door. They're outside. We're going to avoid collateral damage. Are you with me?
Those weapons weren't even built for war. They were for anti-personnel and anti-mutant.
Milo, listen to what I'm saying. I hear you. I do. There will be time to discuss this, but now is not the time.
I'm behind you. I won't let you all down, no matter what happens.
We are in arm's reach of accomplishing our mission, Elm 4. It lies ahead.
We're gonna move forward, we're gonna scan what they have, and we're gonna find out what they're up to. And it's all gonna be worth it.
Elm Squadron, with me.
You finally arrive at the engineering lab. And you finally see the garrison defense in this relatively remote chamber of the city. 4 Morzebian hulks, each larger than your rooks, stand before you.
Excuse me?
They are made of sturdy green brinzium, and you can see in their gas mask-looking helmets a singular large camera that evokes an eye. They wield brutal laser morning stars, and as soon as you approach, their huge foot thrusters blast them towards you. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Terminals around the room. Move close. We'll download what we need.
Shields down over here! I'm downloading!
And you watch as you are all connected in a network of sorts, and with Jace on one side, with you on this side, with Milo on the other, Ren, you are all adjacent to the 3 data points that are needed to coalesce. You realize that the data is downloading that much faster. Clearly, this data had been separated in order, like a puzzle. And as soon as you watch that, all of a sudden, the download bar starts to rocket forward in a way that it had been stalled before. That said,
That said,
the Morzebians are not.
Seeing that Milo's been feeling all these ways, being hesitant, and then rushing in recklessly, I don't really know how Milo's feeling right now. This is very concerning to Varys. And I see that both of these guys, I think that Varys feels like they are more ready mentally for this mission. And so I am going to privately calm in to Milo. I mean, Elm 4, don't forget your vows. In the name of the Faceless, be measured. And I'm going to jet forward.
This is the greatest campaign we've ever played.
3, 6.
I was saying, what do you want from me?
But isn't it their fault why all those civilians are suffering? Because their government's plotting against the Empire?
Good gymnastics, Milo.
If I have a moment to respond.
Absolutely.
please.
Yeah, you've earned it. You've earned it.
They are enemies of the Empire. We will return them to the Harmony. But do not be reckless. It is not your day to die.
Varys is like the fucking Terminator over here.
In this moment, you hear a ping. You look down, and the download is complete. In a very anime-like fashion, there was one of those like cubes of like five cubes rotating and twisting like so, and data inserting and slotting into information as the pipes connect, and this all of a sudden you look down and you see that the data file is complete. It slots into position, and you realize that all of your mechs now possess the data that the Kavlan Empire was looking for.
And then I'm going to turn and, like I said, use the shields, brace myself as they fire out, and we'll make an attack roll here.
Oh, man!
Dude.
It's so over.
Give it right back!
It's
Give
so
it right
over.
back!
It's so over. Woo!
Natural 20. That's a crit.
He is getting vaporized.
Well, we don't know.
by
way, bro.
by Rook Ironwolf.
The Iron Rain. Get the Harmony. Send the guy to hell.
One moment.
One moment, he says. One moment in hell.
That sound, the Brinzium plating being what it is, a critical hit against the Morzebian Hulk becomes a normal hit.
Oh, shit.
Damn, that's cool. Elm Squadron, downloads are complete. Elm Leader, can we retreat?
Are we really leaving these alive? It's your call, squad leader.
Elm 2, you know the protocol. Once we're up 2-1, we're out.
The only way to escape is to get back to that shaft, that vertical ascent that you're going to have to boost up. You know that behind these blast doors, which are still closed, behind the blast doors of this entrance, there might be an army waiting for you, defenses, perhaps more of these hulking mechs.
Elm 2, on the interface. Elm 3 and 4, with me. Be prepared for anything.
On it. Weapons hot. Opening in 3, 2, 1.
You blast through and into the subterranean city, but your escape is clear. You hear a horrific, guttural, shrieking roar, followed by rumbling explosions. Off in the distance, you see a colossal, mutated kaiju stomping through the city, belching sprays of dissolving acid from its overly elongated maw, its green scales repelling much of the weaponry of the defense force now solely focused on it. Your thrusters are engaged as you blast upwards past the pillar of radiation, spilling into the underground until you breach the surface, rocketing you through the atmosphere and finally off-world. As you arrive in space, Morzebe is left behind you, and you are not pursued. Your mission has been a success.
Howdy. Like, peace. See you guys. Good luck with that.
No shot.
I didn't realize we were releasing Godzilla into the,
Oh
in the
my
residential
goodness.
district.
What the hell?
Well,
You rocket out of the toxic atmosphere of the irradiated surface of Morzebe as you blast off into space, using your thrusters at full strength in order to reach a formation to burst through and out of low orbit. And you are able to follow your guidance systems towards the Star of Uthid.
It was the world piercer that unleashed that onto the city. And all the radiation from the surface. I mean, who knows if that whole city, that whole district is going to be habitable ever again?
Milo. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Are you all right?
We survived. The Hearth Mother protected us from the horrors of the night. We are in her warm embrace, and we're together. That's more than can be said than for a lot of people down there.
Star of Uthid, it went too far. Whatever that thing was, that monster, it's a direct result of the world piercer going too far.
Have the other squads checked in?
Captain, this is Elm Leader. Do you read me?
You're a little faint, but we read you.
We'll reunite with the rest of the squadrons momentarily. I just wanted to report that our mission was success. Elm Squadron suffered no casualties. Over.
You hear the sound of the captain. Shh. Chime in. So you have it then. You have the data? Clearly chiming in to speak directly with squadron leader. You, Jace.
Yes, sir. This is Elm Leader. The mission was a success and we have the data.
What did you find? The other missions were a success, but we don't know anything about what you were able to collect.
Captain, requesting permission to begin analyzing the data.
As quickly as you can. We must know what it contains, please.
Understood. Over. And I will begin the process of whatever that would be. Maybe asking Ren to help initiate the process.
The advanced computer terminal in your Rook analyzes the information that you scanned, decrypting a simplified report that's presented to you as leader of Elm Squadron. Your assault on Morzebe was certainly a resounding success in shutting down future mecha development, but you're presented with dire news. The Morzebian engineers and mech-rights developed a super mech for the Sarrak dynasty, several times the size of a rook, shaped like colossal mechanical dinosaurs, powered by Harmonite, and fitted with fortified armor that would make them immune to all laser attacks. They are outfitted with an arsenal of weaponry, including a pulse that can immobilize mecha, even rooks. And worse, a cannon within the jaws of the beast with the potential to destroy a space station in a single blast. And you see that one such mecha has been completed and was already sent to Kreta, the capital of the Sarrak dynasty. It is fully operational and ready to be deployed. Then you see more information, notes left by the weapons engineers that reveal a horrible truth. The purpose for which its primary weapon was built. You discover its primary target, Castle Ascalon. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Uh-oh. Boys, we might be cooked.
We might be cooked.